Ladies and gentlemen, if I may have your attention, we'll begin the mayoral portion of the debate. Tonight's debate will be in the form of an opening statement by each candidate, followed by 4 questions. Each candidate will have 2 minutes for their opening statements and their answers to the 4 questions. Following the final question, the candidates will each take 2 minutes to make closing statements. As with the city council portion, the yellow card will indicate the candidate has 15 seconds left for that particular response, while the red card will indicate that their time has expired for that particular answer. Based on a coin flip that occurred during the break, Ms. Woods will make the first opening statement, be the first to answer questions 2 and 4 posed by Mr. Woods, and then make the second closing statement. Mayor Stevens will go second for the opening statement, be the first to answer questions 1 and 3 posed by myself, and then go first on the closing statement. As before, I ask the audience to hold its applause until the final closing statement has been made. There will be no demonstrations or verbal disturbances permitted during the debate. Candidates, if you're ready to begin, Ms. Woods, you may begin your opening statement.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Brenda Woods, and I want to be your mayor. I'm a mother, a grandmother, and a godmother, and a godmother, because I have so many godchildren. I am the daughter of a late great master plumber, no shoes wearing, Jimmy and Inez Woods. I'm a former council member. Before the powers to be tried to undress me and move me because of my conviction, I'm unbossed and unbossed. And I'm a visionary. And I'm a leader. And I'm a warrior. And a true warrior has battle scars. I have battle scars. My faith in God is so strong that I could have given Joe a run for his money. My question tonight to all of you that are in this room, if you are better off today than you were 4 years ago, if you feel that you're better off, then you need to vote for Mayor Spencer. If you feel that you're not better off, then the answer will be no, you're not better off. And he has to go. I want you all to realize that this city can be great. It can be beautiful. Bolivar can be a beautiful city. There are so many issues that needs to be addressed. There are so many cracks in parts of some of the streets that there used to be an old saying, if you step on the crack, you'll break your mama's back. If you step into some of the areas where we walk, there are cracks all over the area. These issues need to be addressed.
Thank you, Ms. Woods.
Thank you.
Mayor Stevens, you may begin your opening statement.
Thank you, crowd, citizens. Thank you for our sponsors for this. I appreciate the opportunity. Anyhow, I'm a little different from Ms. Woods. I have the opportunity to share with you my last 4 years. Reasons I'm seeking this office is because I see a great potential in the city. We've had a hard 4 years. We came into office and we were over $175,000, not in the red, but we had to take it out of reserve. We've struggled through that, and we averaged in those previous 4 years, taking out of reserves over $100,000 each year. During my 4 years, and I say mine, we use that term, but it's me and the council, we have put back approximately $150,000, and then, which nets, when you take that and add it to what was previously done, we're doing better $200,000 in our reserve each year. We have done that, and we've done it by the hardest. But we did not lay off any employees. We've tried to cut back and work smart, which we've done. We have potholes in the city. Reason we have potholes more now than we used to, asphalt is $90 a ton. We have, used to, 4 years ago, it was $30 a ton. And everything has gone up. What we're doing the bare minimum that we can do without ruining our infrastructure. But we are building back our reserves so we can do something. Hopefully, we've got some jobs coming into this community. I could say and take pride in the fact there's 22 new businesses opened in Bolivar since in the past 4 years. They've created jobs. Hopefully, we're going to have.
Thank you, Mayor Stevens. For question number one, Mayor Stevens will go first, followed by Ms. Woods. And I'll repeat the question for both candidates. This question is, a variety of opinion surveys suggest that policies and programs aside, Americans believe integrity among elected officials is the most important factor in establishing public trust in government. As mayor for the next 4 years, what steps would you take to ensure the public trust and openness in this city's government? Mayor Stevens.
I would continue to go forward exactly the way we've done. We have the open records book that's on the books, and we have, our government is open. And I, for one, I will tell you that I have character and integrity. I make decisions based upon fairness and whether it's right or not, and I make hard decisions. Sometimes they don't suit and do not please everybody. But I do trust that our council has good integrity and character.
Ms. Woods, I'll repeat the question for you. A variety of opinion surveys suggest that policies and programs aside, Americans believe integrity among elected officials is the most important factor in establishing public trust in the government. As mayor for the next 4 years, what steps would you take to ensure the public trust and openness in this city's government?
I believe that government should be given back to the citizens, the taxpayers. I believe that being politically correct and telling the truth offends some people. My concerns are that as far as in all the departments, there should be some form of repercussions if somebody has some concerns. And I would say especially in the police department. I feel that there should be a civilian review board because of a lot of unfairness that people have came to me and told me that they've had. So, I mean, I feel that we should put things in place and give government back to the taxpayers because they are the ones who pay taxes and they should be more a part of what's, everything that's going on. So I have an open door policy and my doors will remain open all the time.
Thank you, Ms. Woods. Question two will go first to Ms. Woods and then to Mayor Stevens, posed by Mr. Wood. Mayor Woods.
Ms. Woods, what, in your opinion, is the most important public works project facing Bolivar? And if elected mayor, what would you do to accomplish it?
Thank you for your question, Mr. Woods. I rode down, I think it's Martin Street today, and that area is a disaster. The water is over the road. It's an accident waiting to happen. We must address the things that are going on in the city that have been overlooked. We need jobs in the city. We have 2 industrial parks and no industry. My number one goal is to go out and recruit. A lot of the mayors have said we need recruiters. If we're elected, we are recruiters because the city recruited you to be the chief operating officer. And I think my number one goal would be to fix some of these problems that have never been addressed in the city. And I've been here for 26 years, and I've seen a continual decline in everything that's, no growth, but decline.
Okay, Ms. Stevens, I'll repeat the question, number 2 for you. What, in your opinion, is the most important public works project facing Bolivar? And if elected mayor, what would you do to accomplish it?
The biggest problem facing the city of Bolivar, we have 90-year-old water lines, we have 90-year-old sewer lines. We have streets that are in desperate need of repair. A sewer line costs approximately $1 million a mile to fix. Sewer and water is something we've got to have, something that's continually going on. We have to deal with that. The money used to come in grants, does not come free as it used to. That is the most urgent thing that we have, probably the worst need that we have as far as those type of projects.
Thank you, Mr. Stevens. Question number 3 will go first to Mayor Stevens and then to Ms. Woods. The question is, economic and community development plays a key role in the continued growth of any municipality. As the mayor of the city for the next 4 years, what 3 steps would you take to promote the economic growth of Bolivar?
As far as economic growth is concerned, I think that you'll find statistics show that small business drives the economy throughout the United States. We need to make it more favorable to small business. We need to attract small business. These provide jobs for more people. Not that we're not looking for industry. And I can assure you that in my combined 20 years, I've had some frustrating times trying to sell ourselves to industry. But anyhow, we are doing that. Things are looking up. I really believe we have a good chance of getting some additional industry. But all I can tell you is that we are trying desperately hard, and with a combination of the state, TVA, and all, trying to attract industry here in the Bolivar.
Thank you. Ms. Woods, I'll repeat the question for you. Economic and community development plays a key role in the continued growth of any municipality. As the mayor of the city for the next 4 years, what 3 steps would you take to promote the economic growth for Bolivar?
Thank you, Mr. Jensen. Number 1, I will work to employ the unemployed. As I said earlier, I've been here for 26 years. I've never known a mayor to attend the conference of mayors. I've never known for a mayor in this city to attend any trade show, to try and go out and bring industry in the city. It's not going to come here if we don't go out and get it. I intend to work with the county. I intend to work with Southwest. We can have jobs and make this city a beautiful city, but we got to go out and do it. It's not going to come to us. You've got to get involved. You have to go out and recruit. So I'm a go-getter. I would go out, and if I'm elected, I would show you all. I could have industry in here within 9 months, and you can hold me to that. So I would do it. I can do it.
Thank you. Next question, and Ms. Woods, take this question first. Mr. Nominator, please. As the mayor of Bolivar for the next 4 years, what do you consider to be the biggest concern for the safety and well-being of this city's citizens, and what specific steps would you take to address the problem?
I believe in community policing. I think the police needs to become more friendly and get to know. I believe police officers should be visible in the city, but be friendly to people. You treat people in the manner in which you wish to be treated, and they don't have a problem coming to you, putting substations in different areas of the community to make sure neighborhood watches, just making citizens know that we can be safe again. But the number 1 problem is if we get jobs and give people something to do, it would take away crime. So the problem is where there is, because when I first moved here in Harmon, booming, there was no crime, there was no gangs, there was no drugs. People don't have, we got to give people something to do, and the safety will come in there. We got to improve what we have and make sure that we have people watching out for other people, especially